stick with the lead. We're going to get some Tortolan quests done for sure.
Are you doing the one up to the north first, or what?
There's one to the east of Shambhala, but there's that. And there's like some weird calligraphy thing, which is stupidly... I
never bothered doing those
That
quests.
was annoying.
I don't feel like I'm going to get them done today either.
Do that. Where are you going, Malseph?
Same, dude.
Same.
It's cool to stick with the group. Stick with your group. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He likes going in that way.
All right, you know the drill. Right to the center here. So here's the thing. We're going to group up here to do our usual thing. Unfortunately, there seems to be a pyramid in the way of getting to the turtles. So we're going to ask direction. We're going to ask for directions if we.
This wasn't here last week.
Yeah, it was not. So here's the thing. A bunch of people from the Horde came over and told us that they owned this server, and to definitely never come back here. Otherwise, they were going to destroy us financially, and otherwise do this or that and the other thing. We're going to move inside. We're going to move inside. We'll move inside the main structure. You know the drill. We're going to hold the back of it. So the thing is, I'm really bad at following directions. And so it seems like we got lost. But we will be doing the Tortolan quest when we're done. Let's just move back, and we're going to hang out here. The big issue with the design of the portal rooms and everything out right now is that if you kind of... This is the thing. You can't defend this city 24 hours a day, can you? It's really, real tough to do. And so what we're going to do is just prove a point that really, I know that you like to think, Ori, that you run this server and you have a big coalition and you can stop us from doing this. But the fact of the matter is, you can't. You can't stop this from happening. And the funny thing about this is that since there are so many different phases and so many different aspects of the game, there's no way you can defend and have a defense waiting in every version of your city. It's just physically impossible.
Oh, that's so funny.
Anybody else just pop?
Yeah.
In the incursion.
Battle of Dazar'alor!
Whoa, cool.
More fun than we hoped for.
Shit! It looks like, did we get an incursion here in the zone?
Yep.
Brandon's like, oh, you guys already won.
Alright, cool. Well, sorry, we're here for the incursion, but we got a little bit lost. Okay?
Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah, we totally did. They told us on no uncertain terms there would be just terrible consequences if we were to come back and fight in the city right here.
Blame it on Apple Maps.
Make sure you guys bring the guards to the middle.
I really need to add Siri to World of Warcraft. It would help a lot.
I'm a little late to the party. There be any chance for me to come?
Ah, the Syndicate.
Do it.
Gotta get back to
Alright, here's the thing though. So I don't know if they had enough warning that we do this on Tuesdays to get a defense together, because we've only been doing it for 15 years. And so here's the thing, guys.
I should know.
Here's the thing. I know there's a lot of internet tough guys here over on Network, so we're going to teach them a lesson. So it's about enlightenment. We're going to be like Buddhists here. You're going to have to learn to accept things that you can't control. And you're going to have to accept the truth of suffering, and you're supposed to meditate every day. This is very spiritual stuff about death. You're supposed to your own mortality. You're supposed to meditate on the fact that you are at some point going to die. Now, in this case right here in your virtual form, I guarantee you, if you show up, you're going to die really quickly. So you should think about that long and hard.
That's so
for your
funny.
spiritual development, yes. So once again, they told us, A, we can't do this anymore, and that they are strong and run the server, and that yesterday was some sort of victory for them in their mind. That's what they believe.
They're gonna join one Sunday today.
Yeah, so this guy here is one of the guys who represents that guild. And, we're going to stay here in the middle of their town. And the reason for that is, here's the thing. We're going to teach you a lesson about logistics. We know how long it takes for you to form up your force, to get all your horses in a row, to get all your guilds in position to come out to fight. And let's be honest, it takes you guys forever. Like, glaciers move more quickly than you people. So unless we sit in a position, like, for literally an hour and a half, you guys are powerless. You can't do anything. Because you're weak individually. Half your guilds are raiding, most of you are selfish, the other ones are ERPing, whatever you kids do, right? And no judgment, that's cool. But the idea that somehow, your little syndicate guild or ISR by itself or what's left of your other guilds have the ability to come and organize and get 60 men on point to fight us here and win, that's fanciful, mate. You just don't have it. You don't have that power. You can't keep yourself safe. And if you show up here, you're just going to die.
They unfortunately just killed an alliance, small scale MLG building.
Let's group up back inside the Great Seal. I want to take some selfies.
Be aware,
Back here in the Great Seal.
port in. Looks like they're trying
Move back to
something.
the Great Seal. Remember, they all have to port in at the Great Seal. If they want to come and defend their city, they have two options. One, they can form up somewhere else, and they can gradually fly in, and it takes them 30 minutes. They've got to fly to some flight point, get grouped up, and come in here and fight us in a position that we control the main entrance in and out, which is no fun for them. We're holding here. Malseph, I want you to go upstairs first. And we're getting ready. Make sure that you move upstairs, take the elevator up, take some screenshots. All right, get ready to move up top. We'll hold this position. Guys, we're going to move up to the elevator right now. Moving up to the west side of the elevator. We're going to be moving up top. We're going to do a lesson about mobility, about the fact that we can go in, we can kill every last one of you, and be out before you guys can even do anything about it. Because that's just the reality. Get ready to take the elevator. Here it is. Everyone all aboard, all aboard, all aboard, all aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Moving up, moving up, moving up.
Do they really think they won yesterday?
Well, they would like to call it that. And they also said that now that they're organized and they're powerful, that we could never come back and defeat them or fight them. And we certainly wouldn't do it exactly at 7 o'clock like we do every week. Look at this guy. Who's this guy? How you doing, buddy?
This guy thinks he owns the throne.
Well, now
All right,
this-
everyone, please timestamp and take a selfie on top of the pyramid here, and then we're going to do the incursion once we're done, which I believe is over to the east.
Statue down, bring all the guys to the statue.
So here's the thing. All right, we have an incursion to do. This is what we're going to do. Malseph, I want you to fly out to the north. Guys, get to the edge here. We're going to be gliding out to the north. Everyone get to the edge. If you don't have a glider, just hearth out or whatever.
has a bounty, sorry. Indori
Doesn't
has a bounty
matter.
and a lot
Please
of
don't
it.
talk over me. It's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gliding off. Moving out to the northeast. We got to do the incursion. What we're going to do is once we hit the ground, you're going to take the flight from Nessingwaries over to Atoll Grawl, and we'll do it. We're gliding out. If you don't have a glider, you can't get out, just hearth out or port back or whatever you got to do. But Flight Master's whistle. We're going to be moving to our next location. We're going to be doing a quick run over to Atoll Grawl and Zoldazar. All right. So just to be clear, we are not specifically trying to pick on their server or be engaged and stuff, but all that internet tough guy stuff, you're not gonna deter us. Just to be clear, we are still going to show up and defend all the cities and all the servers on which we have a presence. Period. The end. And frankly, they're so divided on the Horde side. They have so many different egos. The idea that somehow they can defend all of the territory in every phase is completely absurd. All right, we're going to move up to Nessingwaries game land, and we're going to group up over at Atoll Grawl, get this incursion done real quick.
I'm dead. I got netted.